Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have another development update by Tailworld's team, and this one is War and Peace. So there is a video that went with this one, so I'm going to do pretty much the text version in this video, and I'm going to check out the video in a reaction video probably later on. But we're going to see what they have to say here. I'm pretty sure they're just going to go over the changes we got on 1.5.1, where, yeah, obviously the death system, diplomacy, yeah, so I think they're just going to go over some stuff. And I saw this skimming through, and I'm guessing this is a new feature, which is good to see. But yeah, we're going to go over this. I'm going to link this down below if you want to read it for yourself. And then I'm going to react to this video a little bit later on. But alrighty, so Development Update 3, War and Peace. Greetings, Warriors of Calradia. In this development update, we take a look at some recent changes in 1.5 and 1.5.1. As always, a text version of the video can be found below. Okay, so this is like a text version. Okay. So, greetings, Warriors of Calradia. We're back again with another development update. This time, okay, so it's the same thing I just read. So, let's get to it. Diplomacy improvements. We recently introduced some huge improvements to how the AI calculates and votes on war and peace decisions. This change looks to address some of the issues that led to snowballing, prevented factions from recovering once they were on the back foot, and in some cases could lead to long periods of inactivity on the world map. Now, the AI tries to make much more logical decisions when it comes to voting on war and peace. To learn about this, you can head on over to our forums, where the developer that worked on it shared a detailed post explaining the changes. A link can be found below. Pretty sure we have been going over this. Yeah, we've been going over this. We have like 4 videos on this thread, and we're gonna have even more soon. But yeah, a lot has changed. A lot, so much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they're gonna talk about it. I don't think they are, but kind of. So kingdoms now will only fight 1 or 2 other kingdoms at a time. When a kingdom, let's say, gets raided too much or loses too much money, too much troops, they are going to want peace, more likely than not. There's not going to be a huge, world peace where no one fights at all. There's still going to be consistent wars. But, kingdoms will not just get knocked off, because pretty much once you're a small kingdom before these patches, the 1.5 and 1.5.1, what happened is when a kingdom fell down and had, like, let's say 2-3 settlements, they never really made their way back up because they didn't have enough units in each clan or enough lords in each clan to create armies. So they stopped creating armies, they stopped creating big parties, and just fell off because they couldn't take any more settlements. Now they said they pretty much made it so even if you have 0 settlements, like if a kingdom has 0 settlements, they can still form an army, and they can still attack different settlements. Therefore, they could come back pretty much in a way. So a lot of good changes, and I've said this before. 1.5.1 was a real game changer when it came to like war and peace. Next, it was the death system. So no matter one station in life, the Dance Macabre unites all. What in the world? And now this applies in Calradia 2. From growing old and passing away peacefully to being run down on the battlefield while still in one's prime, nobody is safe from death's embrace. Yes, the death system is pretty huge in my opinion as well, that now lords can die during battle, so you don't have to really execute them and lose, what would you call it? What's the word? Lose reputation. So, and that means that you can also die, and your companions can also die, and everybody else can, you know what I mean? It goes for everybody, not just AI lords, the players, the main guy that you're playing with, main guy or girl, and also everybody else in either your clan or your kingdom. So, yeah, be wary of that. But you can turn it off if you really want to in the campaign settings, but I think it's very fun to play with it. Captain assignments. Companions can now be assigned to formations from the party screen. Once the battle begins, the companions will be assigned as the formation captain, providing formation-wide perk bonuses to their troops. If the captain dies or flees during battle, the next eligible companion in the same formation will take over as captain. Another cool thing, you know what I mean? You have some perks for actually picking different companions to do different things. Very cool. And we got party tracker. You can now keep track of all your clan parties and faction armies around the world map. Marker is automatically created for each party and faction army, which you can choose to keep on the screen at all times by clicking the small circle at the top of the marker. Also, very good to see. You get to see where everybody's moving around the map. If you're a vassal, you still see all the armies on the map. or if you're, it's your kingdom, you see your caravans, your companion parties, and the armies. I enjoy this a lot as well. And I heard it was a very small fix, but did a lot. Next is first person camera fixes. I don't really use first person, but I used it once and there was a lot of clipping issues. But they were slightly fixed, like they say over here, allowing you to become fully immersed when experiencing Karate through the eyes of your avatar. I'll give it another try, but it was very bad last time I did try it. But hopefully the stuff that was bad about it was fixed. Like the problem with helmets and stuff, that was the really big problem. Encyclopedia favorites, another cool little feature. You can now keep track of encyclopedia entries by marking them as favorites. This will make the favorite items appear at the top of their respective list. So if you wanted to see, let's say for example, how to rank up your unit to a specific unit, you'd find that unit or you find that troop in the encyclopedia, and then you could favorite it. So next time you open up the troop menu, you don't have to scroll all the way down to that specific troop. It's going to be right at the top for you. So very cool. It works for all other encyclopedia parts. So very cool change. The barber shop. This one's a little bit funny, but it's cool. Started recording, getting a little too tired of the shabby beard. Perhaps you want a new haircut to reflect your change in status. Well, it's time to head to the new culture-specific barbers that can be found in the center of each town to freshen up your look for a small fee, of course. So it's pretty cool. Every single culture has different haircuts that you can get. They're 100 dinars. People complained about it and they're like, oh, this is an important change. It's cool. It's unique. It's whatever. You know what I mean? It fits in. So overall, pretty cool. New Sturgeon outfit. What's it called? Yeah, we've received some new Sturgeon outfits. We received some new Battanian outfits in the two patches, 1.5 and 1.5.1. Pretty cool. I'm gonna actually also, I'm going to link down my 1.5 and 1.5.1 review, and those show off the new outfit and all the new features that were being read right here. So if you want to see those features in action, I'm going to link those two videos down below. Next, world map changes. A number of visual and gameplay changes have been made to the world map. On the visual side, geometry and texture details have been improved. Visual problems with settlements have been resolved, and a small detail like roads and paths have been added to make the world look more realistic. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of some cool stuff added to it. I don't know exactly how the geometry changed. I've seen some texture differences in terms of like where towns are and like those little like pools or whatever you want to call them. It's like three little bluish circles, whatever you want to call those. And the roads are a cool touch as well. Now, gameplay-wise, pathfinding has been improved. Some settlement placements have been moved, and some village production types have been changed for balance and lore reasons. It's only like 4 village production, obviously placements and all that. Pretty cool overall. Now here, the replay system. Finally, we want to take a quick peek at a multiplayer update that is in the works. Okay, so this is coming. The replay system will allow players to save replays of their multiplayer matches. Right now, the system has basic functionality and is lacking some UI elements, but eventually it will be similar to replay system that can be found in other multiplayer games. And that's it for the development update 3. Very cool. We'll see how this works. Replay system will give people, obviously, if there's tournaments or stuff like that, they can be uploaded back to YouTube and stuff of that nature. So I think this is definitely needed. And you can save like your best moments, make your little compilation, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I think a replay system is a good idea. But that will do it for this. Like I said before, I am going to watch this. I don't know if I'm going to post this video of me reacting to this first, or this or me reading the text version, but we will see. But yeah, ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.